Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python complete course. So in the previous video, we study about how to define call function, but there is one limitation. Consider a function like def greet like this that we done earlier. Yeah, if you want to, what if you want to greet different people? Like if you don't want to greet here to me, Satyam, but to different people. So we should create a new function every time. So to avoid this, Python provide argument and parameter to solve this problem. So in this video, we will learn about parameters, arguments, keyword argument, default argument, variable length argument, keyword variable length arguments. So let's begin this video. So first of all, introduction that function function argument and parameter. So function become more powerful when they can receive data. This data is passed using uh, parameter and argument. So oh, first of all, you have a question about what is parameter. So basically, a parameter is a variable written inside function definition. It receives data when the function is called. So, so a parameter is a variable that's simply written inside the function definition. So its syntax is like def, then function name, then parameters. Parameter is like it, in, it is its syntax. It is written inside this parentheses. So like this. And if you want to do a question, go for it. I will show you how to. If you type here like this, it will greet your name like hello James, like this. You can put any other name by in place of this. So here this is the parameter and this is the arguments. So basically, so parameter was the argument. So parameter are variable listed inside the function definition. And argument are the actual value passed when calling the function. So basically parameter are declared in function definition receive value variable. So argument passed during function call send value actual value. Like we will give example. Make example. So you can take another more name like this. If you want to greet another people like greet Satyam, so it will also greet me like this. And if we greet Mr. Guru, so it will like this. So you can do multiplication also there like so you do. The time is 4:21. we put like this, add 10 comma 20. So here a value, a b are the argument. Here a value is 10 and b value is 30, like this. You can change it here like minus 45, put here the answer will like minus 25. Yeah, so moving to the next topic, that is positional argument. So argument are matched according to their position. So in positional argument, the order of value matters. So like def add a comma b, so return a plus b, add 5 10. So basically the order of value matters. So if we take the by the example, so here the order of value matter. Then first we have put name, then it will print the name and then age. Then if we print like this, then 19, then age, like this. So the order is important to it. Now next is keyword argument. So argument are passed using parameter name. Example, student name equal to James, add equal to age equal to 19. So keyword argument allow us to specify parameter name. So its advantage, like order does not matter, code become more readable and fewer mistakes. So so by simply by putting here James equal, here it should be in order, like first you have to print the name, or second you have to say age. age. So if you want other than it, so you can put like this, age to 19. Then like this, then it will show the correct one. This is also correct. So code become more readable, well, and order does not matter in it. So moving to the next topic, that is default arguments. So a parameter can have a default value. So sometimes we want a parameter to have a default value. So for example, Basically output is the engineer Rahul India like this. So sometimes we want a parameter to have a default value. So here here the default value like you can put it like this. I hope you guys understand it properly like this. The default value is replaced. That is the nation. Yeah. So here the default value is nation. That is India. It is India is in default value. If you don't give here the nation you have, then it will automatically select India like this. Here you give Canada, that one is coming James Canada. And if you don't give anything like simple like this, then it has the default value that is James India like this. This is the syntax of it. Example name student like this. You can put the default value. Then moving to the next, that is variable length argument. So the star args that is arguments. uh, Then the number of positional arguments in none. So sometimes we don't know how many value user will provide. So Python provide star arguments. For example, if we put like the here we don't know here the value is one that is 10 or yeah, here the value is two. There are total two values here, so 10 and 20, and here three values there. So if we don't know how many values are there, then we just use like this a star here, then parameters like this. So it will give the simply give the output here. Okay, so a star arguments store all the value in tuple like this. So moving to the next, that is keyword variable length double star keyword arguments. So use double star keyword argument to accept any number of keyword arguments. So double star keyword arguments accept multiple keyword arguments. That is, Here the we use double star keyword argument. So here if we run this, it will print output name James age 19 Patna. If we so it will print many number multiple one number of wo- output. So we want multiple number of details to fill like name equal to James like this. So double star keyword arguments are used. Here we will put the arguments with sorry, like this. Yeah. So I hope you will understand it properly. So actually, a real life example is like suppose you are creating an online shopping website. So a customer can order one item, five item, 20 item. So instead of creating different function, you can use uh, this like this. You simply create like this. You can print many number of time the item you want in it. So by calling the function, so the function accept any number of products. So the common mistake done by the person by beginners is passing fewer arguments. Arguments like if you have two parameters, but like A or B, like this. If you remove this one, but you put just one argument. Here two parameters are there, but one argument. So it will show error basically. So the next one is passing too many arguments. So if there are like this. Here you pass four arguments, but sorry guys, but there are only three parameters are there, so it will also wrong. You can put like this and you can find the correct one. Yeah, like this. So the next one is confusing parameter and argument. So remember, parameter are function definition and argument are function call. And so you should keep it in mind. The next mistake is forgetting a star before arguments. So many of this, like I give you example of items like swap, then we print many number of 10 comma 15 comma 5, so it will also show error in it. If you put a star like this, then it will show the correct one like this. So here the common mistake is mixing parameter order incorrectly, forgetting required argument, and confusing parameter with argument. So the practice program is addition function, greeting function with default argument, a student detail using keyword argument, sum using a star argument, employee detail using double star keyword arguments. So you have to do it by yourself at home. So some question are like, what is a parameter if I ask? So if you want, so the your actual answer is so sorry. If I ask you what is a parameter, so you should give an answer that the parameter is the actual value. So parameter are defined in the function definition. So argument are supplied during the function call. So maybe it is correct. Sorry, you just forget the last one that I say, that if I like I want to ask you a question that what is a parameter? If I give you option like output keyword variable inside function definition or actual value. So if you know understand this video properly, then you will actually tell it that variable inside function definition like this. Or if I ask you these simple, these are, if you just remove this one. If I ask you a question like which symbol is used for variable length, positional argument. So you hash symbol, a star symbol, and symbol percentage symbol. So you will know that it is a star symbol. If I ask you next question that double star keyword argument stored data as list, tuple, dictionary, string. So you should take notes of it that it is important that double star keyword argument store data as a dictionary form, a dictionary. And the next question I want to ask is which argument type ignores orders? So positional, keyword, local, global. So that is also an easy answer, that is keyword arguments. So these are the interview question. So what is the difference between parameter and argument? So your answer should be like parameter are variable defined in the function definition, while argument are the actual value passed during the function call. The next question is what are default arguments? So your answer should be like default arguments are parameters that have predefined value. If no value is provided during the function call, the default value is used. So next question is explain a star argument and keyword double star keyword argument with example. So double star a star argument accept multiple positional argument and store them at tuple, whereas a double star keyword argument accept multiple keyword argument and store them at dictionary. So and you can take example like this here. Here double star argument and a star argument. So here we complete the interview question, and this is the summary that this video explains parameters, argument, star arguments, difference between parameter and argument, positional argument, keyword argument, default argument, variable length argument. So keyword variable length arguments, common mistakes. We also note take note about the common mistakes. So here it so this is in this video. So I hope you guys like this video. So